Hello again, YouTube. It's Josh coming back at you. How you's been doing? Good, I hope. I've been doing pretty good since last time we saw each other. I'm smoking my Dr. Grabo Supreme, a little pot. And in it, I'm smoking what the smoke pit in Halls, Tennessee calls Scarlet O'Hara, which is really just Sutliff's Black Cherry. Which is actually pretty good. It is mild enough to be an all-day smoke. The flavor of the cherry is mild enough. I think I want something with just a little bit more cherry flavor, though. It's just not a whole lot. It's got that fruity kind of taste to it more than a cherry. You get kind of a hint of cherry on that fruity sweetness, which is, which I could see myself smoking that 3-4 times a day, or putting it in a rotation with another tobacco to smoke all that. It's just I just loaded it in there and it was just a little bit too wet. So it's a little hard to keep it lit when you're talking. But even though it was wet, I mean it's not soaking wet or anything. But even though it was just that, a little bit too wet, and it's a little hard to keep lit, I mean, I don't know if you can hear it. I mean, this thing gurgles anyway because this damn stinger. I don't really mind the stinger though. But anyway, no tongue bite. It's something you don't normally get from cherry blends. That's why I would consider putting that maybe in a rotation with something else as an all day. But I wanted to hop on here, guys, and let you know how awesome you guys are. Say thank you to everybody that left a comment on that last video. I mean, I know I'd been gone a while, but and I hate to come back and do a video like that, but that's why I hadn't done one in a while. Because I didn't want to do that video, but I just realized that, I wanted to be on, I missed YouTube, and I wanted to be back and have some people to smoke my pipe with again. And it just kind of, I just kind of made myself realize, hey, that's the video you're going to have to do. Because that's what's going on. That's what you need to talk about. It wasn't myself feeling sorry for myself. I had to finally talk myself into that, or make myself realize that. Because that's one thing I don't ever want in any part of my life, is to people think that I'm feeling sorry for myself or have other people feel sorry for me. I just had to realize that, hey, that's what's going on, and, it happens to everybody. And I mean, everybody that's part of this community's got something going on that, that sucks, but something. I mean, if you don't, man, if you guys don't have anything going on, that's great. I'm very happy for you. Uh, but yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciated all that. Really appreciated all your suggestions for tobaccos. And I also wanted to let you know I went with another one. The place also got 4 ounces of what they call Pride of the Southland, which of course is their bulk bestseller, and it's just a great vanilla caramel burley Cavendish mixture that everybody loves. That it's this and that and another, and I'm like, okay, so it's lane 1Q, and they're like, how do you know? I'm like, oh, it's just looking at it. I don't know if y'all can see it in the baggie. I mean, that looks just like lane 1Q. It smells just like lane 1Q, and sure enough, it's lane 1Q. Had a bolt with that yesterday when I got home. It was better than I remembered it being when I first started smoking a pipe. So I remember it wasn't the first tobacco I had, but it was one of the first few tobaccos I had, and it was it was just wonderful for an aromatic. And I wouldn't say that I'm I mean, you all know I'm not an aromatic exclusive smoker, but I do like them. And this is probably one of the best. And that'll probably be gone in about 2 weeks. Anyway, but the real reason I went to that shop yesterday was to get this. It's a Peterson Kapet, shape B5. It is, it's an old pipe. It hadn't been smoked when I bought it, and I smoked it yesterday. But you can see the where it's oxidized on the bit already. And I knew that they discontinued the Kapet line in like 2012, which I like the rustication. Of course, they took that over to they've got the Donagals that are the same kind of rustication, but they're red underneath, where this one's got the brown instead of the red, and I kind of prefer that. So I knew this thing was probably came into that shop anywhere between 2010 and 2012. The lady there actually told me she kind of thought back on it, because it actually didn't come with its Peterson box, because they had 3 Kapets, and none of them had their boxes. And she got to thinking, about 2 years ago they got in a bunch of new pipes, and they had to make room for their boxes and got rid of the ones that hadn't sold yet. And she's like, she said, I believe that it was 2007 or 2008 when we got those Kapets in, and they had 2 of every shape that the Kapet came in. When it came in, and they're not just a Peterson exclusive, not a Savinelli exclusive. They've got Savs, Petersons. I really went in there to buy a Chacon pipe, and then I saw this, and I loved the B5 shape, the kind of like a calabash on a bulldog. Boot Chacon, Big Ben. They even had some Bjarne Nielsen pipes that he would take to him himself. Heard that story. That was a great story. The lady that I was talking with there, she was good friends with him, and it was still, you could tell it was still kind of hard for her to talk about him not being around anymore. So that was completely unexpected, but very, very neat little story. But so yeah, I guess when a pipe sits around in a case long enough, even if it hadn't ever been smoked, that bit's going to oxidize just the same as one that you might buy that's in a state or something. So, gonna have to clean that up a little. But guys, like I said, I just want to say thank you. Just want to let you guys know that how awesome I think everybody is. Uh, I wanted to share with you, of course, my new pipe, and share with you that I did go with the 1Q. A lot of people suggested, and of course I knew how good it was, and yeah, that I do believe that this will be a staple from now on. But guys, anyway, guys, gals, let's be honest, I don't like to discriminate, so let's just go ahead and call it an even. Everybody's just going to be called guys. I don't like to single people out, so everybody's just going to be guys. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I hope everything is going well with everybody. And if not, I am sorry. And I know how it feels, obviously. But anyway, guys, that's about all I got today. I'll get back at you as soon as I can. But until next time, folks, I'll see you later.